What's up guys, Stabcon here again, bringing you a bit of team deathmatch gameplay on one of the new maps of the Annihilation map pack, Hangar 18. If it's beastly gameplay you're after, where I get chopper gunner dogs in the first 3 minutes, then you're in for a treat, because that doesn't happen at all. Team deathmatch isn't my game mode really, I'm more of an objective player. Couldn't give a stuff about KD. So yeah, just to give you guys a look around. If you haven't picked up the map pack yet, you can kind of see what's going on. Chose this gameplay because mainly I tend to move around quite a lot. You get to see most of the map. It's quite slow paced being team deathmatch because most of the other team are hiding in corners. Yep, campers. But what do you expect? It's team deathmatch, what can I say? So I died quite a bit at the start because I haven't got a clue where I'm going. I'm new to all these maps. So this was taken on like the first day I got it, so you know, you have to bear with me on that one. This spawn here, there's plenty of little rooms and upstairs areas and stuff where people go to, which can be a real pain in the arse because you've got open spaces in the middle and around the edges, but pretty much every one of them is covered by a high point. That blackbird there in the middle tends to be quite a focal point. Loads of people go for that. Which can be quite annoying because they've got quite a good view of the map everywhere they go, and that leads into another little camping spot up there where again loads of people always are. My shooting was terrible in this game looking back at it, unbelievable. Probably just checking the score there or something, but yeah, so I mainly tend to stick around this area of the map to start with because I can't get the other side because they're all over there all the time. So the central hangar there, focal point. Somebody camping, second chance to move. And then it's the right side of the map there. There's demolition spot on that. And I think a HQ spot as well, if I remember rightly. So again, moving around the map slowly, trying to work out where I'm going. Haven't gone over to the other side yet because physically I can't get there. UAV comes up, I start knowing where they are now. Going to these back rooms, and he's just called in a chopper gunner. So whilst I hide like a little girl, because I haven't got a Strela on, and I don't know why people do it, but me personally, if the enemy team's got a chopper gunner out, I'm not going to run out and die for the sake of it. So I might as well hide and wait for it to go. Whilst I'm hiding, let's talk a little bit about KD. Now me personally, I don't give a shit about KD. Who cares? Obviously I like to get more kills than deaths because dying isn't fun really, but realistically you don't need to be a beast to enjoy the game. If you can't expect to go into a game every time and get 30 odd kills and 0 deaths. I mean, it's just not, it's not realistic really, is it? I mean, come on, you're playing against people that play it probably a lot more than we do, and it's just not a realistic prospect, let's face it. And I don't care, I'd rather make sure I win the game than go around and hide in a corner and make sure, oh, I can't die, what if I don't get my kill streak, stuff like that. But changing the subject, that room there is quite cool, there's loads of little Easter eggs in there, obviously being Area 51, there's like alien autopsy room and stuff, it's pretty decent to be fair. Right, finally trying to make my way over the other side of the map, now the chopper gunner's gone. And there's one of my teammates camping up there. And the enemy was spawning over there a minute ago. That's going back to what was the right side of the map, just the other side of it, looking over. Die again. Switch my class this time, Flak Jacket Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Tactical Mask Pro. Now if you haven't got it, Tactical Mask Pro is really helpful. It stops you getting flashed and blinded all the time. Stunned. Flak Jacket Pro is just a beast perk anyway because you just run through fire and most explosions and absorb with glee. So again, another person overlooking. It's all high spots. This map is dominated by high spots. If you can get to one and oversee stuff, then fair play. Generally speaking, if your team's all on the ground and all the enemies up high, you're a bit doomed really. But I suppose that's quite realistic. Back of the map now. So again, nothing much going on over here. I think he just spawned there, to be fair. That is one issue I've got with these maps at the moment, though. The spawning seems all over the place. I don't get it. You can literally stood there and they'll just spawn right next to you, be it on team deathmatch, domination, or whatever. I think they might probably end up looking at that after a while, to be honest, once it starts getting played more, because they just do seem a bit suspect. Yeah, I don't see why it's so difficult to ensure spawning. If you get spawned in a safe place, surely there's some kind of radius that you should get spawned away from the enemy. I know people run around quick and everything, but still, I think it's a bit unfair when you get spawned and then straight away you're getting shot in the back. It doesn't make sense to me. I had no chance against them too. That's one thing I can't do in this game. I can't double spray to save my life. Probably because my accuracy is terrible, but never mind. Chucked a bit of Nova gas in there just to see if he was still there, but he's gone. Someone's killed him. But see again, the guy spawned over there then, and straight away there's one of my teammates on him. It seems a bit harsh, really. But back to that point, see, I'd only just died there, and it spawned me right there again. But against two of them and a claymore, I didn't really stand much of a chance at all. So anyway, back to where I was starting originally. Go through again, another high point leading up there. Back to the Blackbird. This is like the main area of battle. It always is. Every game mode I've been in, this hangar area is just chaos all the way through. You can't do anything. That little floating apple there, when the game first came out, there was a viral video going around. Someone said, oh, it's like a game-breaking hack, and he shot 3 apples on the map Villa, I think, and one of them was left floating, and that's just a little tribute to that, if you didn't have a clue about what the floating apple was about. There's me used to play Modern Warfare 2, go for the lunge stab, and failed miserably. I think he did as well, to be fair, though. So, to be personal opinion, this map's okay. It's one of the better ones. Mainly because there's a bit of everything. There's some long range stuff and some close quarters battle. But my only problem is it just seems dominated by, I don't like to say it all the time, but camping spots. Because people take these high points that can be used for a quick couple of kills, but they just clog them up and they're there all game, and you can't get to them because they can oversee the majority of the map, and it just becomes really annoying. That's my worst thing about it. Everywhere you look on this map, there's just a raised platform for people to look down on you, and you've just got no chance in hell. The spawns are a bit dubious as well, because all you've got to do is run through that hangar in the middle, and you're straight on the enemy spawn. They haven't really got much place to go. And this was bullshit. I wasn't even doing well in the game, really. And as soon as I fire a Strela, it takes me out straight away. That's just my lot in life. I think I've got a big neon sign above me saying, oh, shoot me first. But I take it out anyway. A few easy points, and plus it stops me getting killed over and over again by it. But yeah, it's a good map. It's a good map. Let's be fair. They've thought about it. There's a bit of something for everybody. You know, a few nice long bits, some close quarters stuff. But again, it's not the game. It's the people that play it. Ghost Pro noobs. But there you go. Last kill coming up, and that turned out to be quite a sweet kill cam. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've had a decent look around the map, and see you again soon.